Welcome! It's the DJ. Welcome to the show. We got a good show for you today. Today we are gonna talk about money, spending money, saving money, which people don't do. I've got some tips on how to save money buying tires. Of all things, saving big money. Big money on tires, my friends. We are going to give you some tips. Let me fix my camera. I moved my cameras around here a little bit. We need to move them. Need to fix it here. How's that? A little bit better? Maybe not. Let's get that there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Bring the music down. Get going with the show. Welcome to the morning show. This is DJ and Donnie Morning Show with the Sound Masters. We got the Sound Masters up for you. It's 6:39 Central Daylight Time here in Chicago, Chirac, Cesspool City, home of the English learners. Yeah, that's what they call migrants here. English learners. So, the problem, one of the problems in America today is everyone spends. Where's my money? Here's my money. People don't know how to save this, right? People don't have an emergency fund saved up because they're too busy spending. They're too busy spending. They don't want to save this stuff. It's common knowledge, although a lot of people look at me like I'm speaking a foreign language when I tell them 80% of the people are living paycheck to paycheck. Why is that? Because they're spending all their money, my friends. Spending all their monies. And proof of that is our politicians are taking up this new activity. They're spending all of our money too. They don't care about saving money. As proof positives, we'll look at a little report and investigation by NBC5 Chicago as they look into our everyone's favorite villain, Brandon Johnson, who happens to be on a junket to London right now to watch the Chicago Bears on the taxpayers' dime. Yeah, taxpayers' dime. We're paying for the guy to go to London to watch a frickin' NFL game. What's that all about, right? All right, so let's watch this news report where they talk about how Brandon spent $80,000. Yes, 80,000 smack-olas for his wife's office. Can you imagine that? Let's listen to this.
Showing that the city spent $80,000 renovating a single office to be used by Mayor Johnson's wife, the First Lady of Chicago.
The receipts show that city workers did much of the labor and billed the city for that work. Here's NBC5 Investigates Bennett Haverly with the story. Bennett.
Yeah, Alex and Allison, these renovation or redecorating costs, well, the mayor says won't bankrupt the city, come at a time when Chicago is facing a huge financial hole and weighing all options, including potential layoffs, to make up for this deficit.
Yeah, they're looking to save $1 billion in Chicago. They're finally coming to realization that the state is not going to give them more money, and they need to figure it out or raise their taxes and piss off the taxpayers. Yeah, that will definitely piss off the taxpayers. So let's get back into this and see about where he's spending our hard-earned tax-paying dollars.
Financial challenges raise questions about why the city spent more than $80,000 renovating this office in the
$80,000 for an office.
Invoices obtained by NBC5 Investigates show the work began in room 306 as early as February and continued through August, with city workers, including painters, carpenters, and electricians, clocking more than 350 hours of time, billing the city for more than $25,000 in labor costs. Invoices also show more than $11,000 went to a vendor to replace tile and carpeting.
$11,000 for tile and carpeting for an office? How big is this office? They worked for 6-7 months on this. Give me a break. Give me a break, or send them over to my house. Jesus Christ.
Invoice shows more than $43,000 was spent on furniture alone. We uncovered these records through a series of public records requests that we filed weeks ago. We told the mayor's office.
Thank God for NBC5 and Bennett Haberly for uncovering this stupid spending spree.
We had questions about this on Tuesday, giving them more than 24 hours to prepare for these questions. I'm wondering if you could help define what is the role of the First Lady.
This is the sweet stuff, guys. This is the sweet stuff. Watch this guy squirm as he knows he's been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Jeez, he got caught here red-handed, and he knows it. But let's listen in.
In your administration, and how do we justify spending upwards of $80,000 to redecorate an office for her and staff in our current financial situation?
So the Cultural Center has always been a location for dignitaries. Every First Lady has had office.
Yeah, he's lost for words on this one. Everyone has overspent money that they didn't have and just put it on a taxpayer's credit card. That's basically what he's saying. That's basically what he's saying here, folks. This is infuriating. This pisses me off all the more.
Space, there. Renovations for my office or any other office is standard procedure.
Is there any concern about optics of spending $4,000 on a desk or $4,000?
$4,000 on a desk, $4,000 on some chairs. This is utterly ridiculous. Whatever. Yeah. We have to get a picture of what these chairs look like. They certainly don't look like $2,000, $4,000 chairs.
Chairs at a time when the city's in this sort of budget hole.
Yeah, a desk is not gonna. The purchase of a desk is not gonna change the financial.
I like his explanation there. Don't worry about it. It's only $80,000.
Structural damage that has been in place for a very long time. So this is why we ask, and I mean this respectfully, we ask far more profound questions than that. We ask, how do we make sure that the structural damage that's been created over the course of decades that we...
This guy's next job is selling used cars to people that don't need cars. I think that's his next job in life. This guy is a shyster.
Reroute the rivers, if you will, to make sure that it gets to the places where there's dry land. And that's what we're doing.
Johnson voiced displeasure with our questions, but they were born out of these receipts, which show an order for this executive chair costing more than $2,200.
Look at that. Does that look like a $22,000 chair? Does it really? Does it look like a $22,000 or $2,200 chair? Nah, not really. Kind of looks like a dining room chair for a cheap 50s house. I don't know. Let's go on.
A desk labeled for the First Lady running more.
There you go. $4,000 for that IKEA desk there. IKEA desk, $4,000 it looks like. Although this is not IKEA, but $400. Help me, please.
More than $4,400. Another staffer's desk, $4,600. And
wow.
Two chairs costing more than $8,000.
There you go. Oh, let's go back to that. Those are $8,000 chairs there, folks. $4,000 a piece.
And two club chairs costing more than $8,000.
Check those out. Those look like $4,000 a piece chairs. Holy cow. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is your waste and spending. There you go. There's waste.
The question wasn't necessarily about just the dollar amount, but about the optics of that. Given, I mean, we just had a very contentious council meeting, so I'm just wondering if you're concerned about that optics.
So I've been mayor for 17 months, and you have a question about how I feel about optics? Just go back and review the tape. If I were to allow my leadership to be based on someone's opinion of me, it would be a derelict of duty. I never question my position to invest in people. I don't do this for optics. I do this to transform lives.
Mayor Johnson went on to mention he's focused on the optics of creating summer jobs for thousands of youths, for ensuring social workers and counselors are inside of schools, and investing in the west and south sides of Chicago, talking points he has raised before in addressing our questions. And while not uncommon for first ladies to have a role or an office in the Cultural Center, a spokeswoman for the Larry Lightfoot's administration told me that they did not do any major renovations or redecorating to that room during her term. Allison?
Bennett, thank you.
So there you go. There you go. Welcome, Garrett Clemens. Yeah, that's why Chicago is a mess.
So are we.
That is why Chicago is in a mess. Go figure, right? Go figure. This is why they don't have the millionaire mindset, my friend. They don't have the millionaire mindset. That's what we're talking about today. Now I'm going to show you how you can save money, and maybe Brandon Johnson should watch this video, because I'm going to show you how to save thousands of dollars, okay, or at least $1,000, and it's something you've never thought of before, okay? Let's look here. Let me get this set up here for you. All right. All right. So, geez, this is a little more complex than I thought about here. There we go. Come on, show me tires. We're going to show you this website called TireRack.com, okay? So I did a video a couple days ago, and someone commented that they had just purchased some tires for their X5 BMW, and they paid $2,500, which yeah. So we got Brian M. and Garrett Clemens. Thank you for coming along for the ride today. This is gonna be an informative video today, and how you can save some moolah. So we have Brandon Johnson, who just spent $80,000 of the taxpayers' money, and he doesn't even feel bad about it. So here I'm going to show you. I mean, it's just a new way of thinking, right? People love to spend. No one likes to save. So I'm going to show you one way you can save money if you have a car, okay? And I just saved $1,200 on tires, and but it's just not the way I buy tires. I didn't realize that. I forgot that I'm saving money because I just do it automatically. But I had a viewer comment on one of my videos that she just spent $2,500 for a set of tires. And that's easy to do if you go to a dealer and try to buy tires through your dealer, or if you've got like I have run flat tires, and they don't stock a lot of those at a lot of the manufacturers, and they usually charge you more for those because they're a more expensive tire, so they're gonna gouge you, right? If we heard of price gouging, yeah, price gouging. It happens. So I went out and I got a bid on new tires for my car about 2 years ago, and they wanted $2,500 for 4 tires. I don't even have a spare, my friends. This is for 4 tires installed. $2,500. So if you have speed rated tires or run flats, go to a company. I'm sure there's other companies out there, but the one I like is TireRack.com out of South Bend, Indiana. You just go online and order, or you find yourself an installer in your local area. They even, in some metropolitan areas, they'll come out to your house and install them on your driveway for you. It's pretty simple. So you can call them on the phone. They'll walk you through it if you really don't know what you're looking for. Here's Garrett says, I got some really Goodrich all-terrains, but I got them for a good price. Yeah, $2,500 is not too bad when you're talking run flats or speed rated tires. I mean, we're talking now, cars now like 15, 16, 17-inch tires, especially those SUVs. BMW SUVs got some pretty hefty tires on them, so it's not too hard to rack up some coin, right? Not too hard to rack up some coin. But what I'm telling you is I went out and purchased I got Continentals. I mean, nice tires, some nice Continentals, 15-inch Continental run flats, which would have cost me $2,500. I got them for $1,000, shipped to the installer in my local area, and the installer charged me $300 to install them. So for $1,300 out the door, I got a new set of tires, which if I would have went to a local tire shop or a dealer, a BMW dealer, it would have cost me $2,500. So you do the math. 2,500 minus 13, that's $1,200 I saved by spending 15 minutes on the phone talking to somebody at TireRack.com, and money well saved, right? Money well saved. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, people. You guys are victims of your own demise, okay? People don't have the millionaire mindset. You need to have critical thinking skills. You need to, no matter what it is you're doing, how can I save money? If you're no matter what you're buying, if you're buying a Soundmaster, buy the cheapest one you can find. Go to Amazon, go to Walmart, find it, and save yourself some money. Save yourself some money. People just want to spend this stuff. They're conditioned to spend this stuff. That's the problem, I'm telling you. This is the problem. They're just spending money like they have it, and they don't, right? We just talked about this at the beginning of the show. 80% of the consumers are living paycheck to paycheck, but they're out there spending every penny that they got. Yeah. You ever hear anyone say, what's the problem with people that are poor? It's that they spend all their money. That's the problem. It's not that they don't have the money, they spend it all. And there's a lot of truth to that, my friends. Remember, a rich person is a man without any bills. Okay? And we're talking about electrical bills, credit card bills, not these bills. No. A rich person is a man with no bills. So if you don't spend your money, you're going to be a rich man. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't know you, you don't know me, but does that make sense? It does to me. It does to me. And I just showed you guys how to save. Yeah, saving and making are the same thing to me. I don't know about you guys, but saving money is making money. All right? I don't know how you think about it, but that's how I think about it. Kudos to Garrett. Kudos to Brian M. That's all I have for today. That's all I have, but I'm helping you guys save some money. helping you guys save some money, thousands of dollars here, just by buying tires. I mean, there you go. There you go. So I got my tires on my new, or my, well, not my new, but on my my BMW 335 that I've had since 2015. I'm very happy. I saved a lot of money, and cars driving much better now. I think I had some flat spots on my tires because I had the tires before these were on there for 9 years, my friend. 9 years. I don't put a lot of miles on that car, so it sits a lot, and I think it had some flat spots over the years. So now it's driving like a kitten. Driving like a kitten for sure. There you go. So that's all I have for today. If that's not enough, I don't know what else to tell you guys. There you are, from the DJ, teaching you guys. And like I said, I don't even know you. Don't even know you. You don't even know me. But yet I showed you how to save over $1,200, my friend. $1,200. So check out TireRack.com out of South Bend, Indiana. If you have any questions, be sure to comment down below. I'm more than happy to answer them and help you guys get through these tough times and this massive inflation. Massive inflation. Okay, over and out. We'll end the show as we end every show with a hand slap and a see ya.